Pulp More. Pitchfork gave it a 7.5 and said, after 24 years, Jarvis Cocker and his Baroque pop band return to remind you, with rakish wit and horny wisdom, that your whole life is just one big coming-of-age saga. Who doesn't love a bit of Pulp? I mean, my album was His and Hers. Different Class was a classic as well, but His and Hers was to me their pinnacle, if you like. And after that, I just haven't really liked them very much. What was the album with Help the Ages on? It will come back to me, but I don't like their slower stuff. So I was hoping, like Spike Island, which I'd heard as a single, things are going to be disco stompers rather than introverted ballads. But sadly, it does feel like this is mainly introverted, slow stuff. Track one's lovely. Yeah, and the second single's great as well. It's got the Bowies about it. His voice sounds as good as ever. I like the spoken word bits. But yeah, track 2 after track 1 was a hell of a drop off. Track 3 did nothing for me either. And it wasn't until the second single, Got to Have Love, that again I was like, okay, well, this is quite good again. There was just too much stuff. This is hardcore. It sounded like that album, which I just never got on with. I saw them live on that album and I just went off them on that gig, which is really, really rare. It's just too much slow stuff that bored me. The penultimate track, Hymn of the North, was really good and showed a bit of drive and a bit of promise, but they were only 3 tracks really that stood out being anything that was slightly exciting. Lovely to hear from them. I'm glad they're still going and doing what they do, and I think there'll be a lot of fans who like this, but for me, I wanted a bit more up-tempo and a little bit more ambition. But still, nice to have them back. 5 out of 10.